Hey ladies, so I have a little tip for you, Tuesday tip. It has to do with lips, and I know a lot of you have great, beautiful, full lips, and you don't need to do much to make them look even better. But for people like me who have smaller lips and want that little bit of a pop, here is a couple of tips for you, or tricks that I do, and hopefully they will work for you too. So the first thing that I do is I take whatever liner that I want to use, and today I'm feeling like Pampas, which is my very favorite color of liner. It's like a dark berry. What I'm going to do is line my outside of my lips with it. So once you have them lined, what I like to do is fill in the edges. So what you want to do is darken them. And then, I know it looks kind of funny, but leave the middle section of the inside of your lips plain. Don't worry about putting the liner on the inside, because when you leave this lighter, it's going to make the lipstick color that we put over this not as dark. So it'll give you that effect of like a fuller lip. I don't want to use the word or the term ombre, because I think a lot of us older people don't really want to necessarily call it ombre. So what we're going to do is leave that just like that. Today I've chosen the Unique lipstick in Stuck Up. This was a limited time color, and they bring it back now and then, so keep your eye out for it if you like this color. There's a couple of colors in our collection that are similar to this. So if you like this look, then you can definitely get it by using and purchasing another color. So what I'm going to do is, this is pretty brown, but by putting it over the berry color, it's going to kind of give it that berry-ish look. Okay, so pretty cute. And look at your edges. Make sure they don't need any wiping or correcting. If they do, another tip is to take the concealer, and I just like to put a teeny tiny little piece on my hand, and with the concealer brush, I just get a little bit of that concealer on there, and then I go around the edge just to clean it up, make it a little bit more stark. So that's the first little trick. The other tip that I have for you is, because a lot of us don't have a really good definition where our Cupid's bow is here on our lips, I really like the use of highlighting and contouring to hide areas that we don't like and to highlight areas that we do like. So with my eye crease brush, I just use our color of Irresistible, and it's our eye pigment color. And you just need a tiny little bit. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, right in the center, right here, I am going to just add a little bit of dark to make it look like a shadow. And that shadow is going to make it look darker, which means it'll bring out these edges here to make that part of your lip more prominent. So nothing too crazy, and I got a little bit crazy with that, so all I need to do is take a little bit back out. And then what I like to do is also use that same shadowing or shading technique and do it underneath your lower lip. And it gives you a sense that your lower lip is big enough that it actually creates a little shadow underneath. So that's another one. And my other tip for you is taking the eye pigment in Curious. And this is a really pretty shimmering, almost like a highlighter. I love to use this on the part that you can see that is kind of coming out, protruding. So you can just barely highlight those two, and it looks way different on the video than it does in this mirror. So anyway, and then what I really like to do to make that lower lip and the upper lip seem a little bit bigger is I take a brush and I put a little bit of Curious on it, and what I'm going to do is just pat some Curious right in the center and press. And this just gives a good shimmer. It catches the light. It gives the illusion that your lip is a little bit bigger than it really is. And while we're on the topic of highlighting or wanting to have things stand out, I really like to use this Curious as a highlighter on my cheekbones here, because it really brings that out. So I'm just putting a little bit on my brush, and then I'm just going right where the top of my cheekbone is. You can already see a difference where I just put it. So watch here on this side. Pretty insane, huh? And then what I like to do is just kind of come down here and dot the apples of my cheeks so it draws light to my cheeks as well. So all you're doing is kind of bringing out some features that you normally wouldn't see. You're making your face 3D so that when people see you, they actually look at you and they're trying to figure out why you're so beautiful. So anyway, I hope that this helped you guys, and you can always message me for any questions, and every Tuesday I do a tip in my VIP group. So if you're not in my VIP group, you can message me and I'll add you. Have a great day.